Hey everybody, so here we are at this drain right here. So this is a drain for the sidewalk right here because this goes to a school. And then here's an undercover area. So the water gets mainly caught here. Oh yeah, here's irrigation. Water your grass at 3 in the morning and stuff like that because that's the best time. Saves water and everything like that. So the reason why this happens, this drain gets used, is because these gutters up here are supposed to, funnel the water from the undercover area. But what happened is these things are so old that the actual gutter where it funnels the water is broken. Literally, there's holes rusted through it. So that makes not a lot of water go into these pipes, which are still working, but mainly the water comes down here and floats up this bark chip that's on top of the gravel. So, you make all of this happen. So, yep, this happened. So, a long time ago, actually a few years ago before the pandemic, there used to be a drain here. They didn't have a grate over it. I told them, hey, you need to do that or else it'll get clogged. Guess what? There used to be a drain over here. Maybe it was a 3-inch drain. Now it's a no-inch drain because it's completely clogged with bark dust, gravel, mud, silt, natural things that can get picked up with this water, because there's a good amount of water that comes down here. You're hearing all this noises because public area at the school, so people are playing basketball. So we need to unclog this drain, which is fine handling all this water, but this catch basin over a year of maintenance because of the pandemic leaded to this, and now stuff is coming into this catch basin area and back into the drain, which would lead to a clog later on, and that would be a whole lot more than this preventative maintenance that only should be taking a few seconds. So this drain just pops right out. There's all this junk right here because I'm going to be picking it up anyway, so I'm just going to push it in right now. I'm going to try to do as much as I can right now because, now or never mainly. That's a skateboarder. As I said, there's a public path here. So now that we're done with this, it only weighs like maybe 5 pounds or something like that. Put it back here. This is where I put all the pile of junk because it keeps all the junk from going down here. So let's just get to unclogging it. I'm not going to show that part because, what do you think? That's interesting? Nah, this is the mainly interesting part right here. So I have these gloves, but I don't unclog culverts with them because the back are not sealed. So water would just go right through them like it was nothing, which has happened before when I tried to do that once on one of the videos. This lip is supposed to be completely cleared, which is not. So the catch basin is supposed to catch stuff as the name implies, so it won't go into the pipe and completely clog it up, because this is a whole lot cheaper to unclog this than unclog a whole lot, like a 100-foot section of a pipe that could be clogged up with junk. I forgot that the water table's like down here, so that's why you're up. Look at that. That's exactly why you want to keep your catch basin clean. or else all of this stuff will start backing up into the pipe. Let's just start letting the water, now that water has a space to go through, continue unclogging all of this. So there's water down there, like duh. This is honestly what this should be max. Like max amount of dirt should be this high, because any higher and then it sort of makes the catch basin useless. And even then, this is way too high. Apologies for the noise. Can't do anything about this. Oh, dang it. Water got into the back of the glove. That's why I don't wear these gloves if I don't, because I need to invest in a pair of actual waterproof gloves, front and back. The reason I haven't been getting them is because I haven't been to the hardware store yet, because I'm always at home. I was planning this tool to be a lot, less useful than this. That's getting hard down here because it's now mainly a mulch slurry because of the water level. But let's do what we can do right now. Still muddy. You hear that? It's just slurry of stuff. If I had waterproof gloves, that would be nice. But I don't. This is sort of acting like a little hoop, I guess. Not that efficient. But hey, it's working. Sometimes it's not the efficient stuff, it's whatever gets the job done. This is what was in the pipe. That's not even the worst. I bet you they're going to be like, how did this happen? Like, did it magically unclog itself? No. A person did. So, there's supposed to be a lid on top of this, like you can see by this hinge right here. But, you know, it must have rusted off or they just took it out. Because that hinge is so, you know, when a catch basin is full, the water can't just go up and over and, like, defeat the reason for a catch basin. But it's on a hinge, so when they're clogging it, they could just like stick a tool down here to get the stuff down here. But it's mainly so if in emergencies you can like come in there and like pull the thing manually up, and then the water will just flush into it. Oh, there's tons of... This is how deep it goes. Am I going to go that deep? I don't think so. 2 reasons. 1, I might be lazy. 2, the biggest of all, the water's too deep. Seems like there used to be a bolt here that they can bolt the grate down so kids can't lift it up during recess. And these are all bark chips, so they're supposed to be floating, which they do. That's how they get down here, but guess what? They hang out so long in this thing that they get waterlogged and sink. If you're still this far into the video,